Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Shadowrun walkthrough. Alright, so in the last video we finally got a hold of Eileen Two-Fists. So this video is going to be basically a tutorial on how to get to Stark, or how to get Stark. I actually don't like Stark. It's not to say that he's not good, but I don't like to use him. So we need to go back to Salish, American Indian lands. Oh crap! Can I not go back there? What's going on here, buddy? Oh, okay. We're not doing that again. In the last video, I actually did do the whole getting a pass and stuff, and we're not going to do that again. So we need to go through Sharky, and we'll have her fly us easy money. So that's $3,000. That's obviously totally worth it. Otherwise, I would have had to pay another $5,000 to delete my criminal record. Or maybe, actually, I don't know if I would have. I don't know if I would have had to do that. Maybe not. Because I already deleted my record in the last video. So again, there's a chance that I wouldn't have actually had to pay that. I think that cost $5,000 to delete my record. Awesome reward there for finding finding an arrowhead. All right, so basically it's the same start to the last video there, where we went to the Sin Search. So we're gonna go through this cave and go out south side. This time though, we're gonna go to the southeast instead of the southwest. That's the big difference here. So again, southwest will kind of take you towards the Sin Search. Obviously, you have to go through some caves, but all right, let's. Come on, ladies. The AI is so bad at following. I think this is the lodge. Alright, you enter a large, dim building of Amerindian design. A young shaman approaches warily. I'm sorry, but this medicine lodge is only open to the local tribes. Hate to be rude, but you'll have to leave. Oh, I was just in the neighborhood. Resigningly, you begin to turn, but a flurry of movement catches your eye. A younger Amerindian runs up to the shaman, but his wide eyes never leave your face. He's excitedly waving something in his hand and pointing to you with the other. Garg looks like the one in this hollow. Shaman looks as if he wants to backhand the youth into the next age of magic. Wow. He manages to capture the wildly waving hollow and takes a closer look. His anger slowly turns to surprise. Why, I do believe you are correct. He turns the hollow for you to see. A bust shot of Michael grins at you from the card. Emotion clogs your throat as you rip the hollow picks from his grasp. Where did you get this? Tell me now. There's a strange electricity in the air, and you realize you are about to become shaman toast. You quickly apologize for your outburst, and the tension subsides. The shaman watches you for an eternity while he weighs infinite decisions. Probably not infinite. There's probably only a couple. Follow me. He turns and walks deeper into the lodge. You end up in a small alcove with burning incense and candles. A large figure lies still on a small bed. Do you know this man? The huge Amerindian lying here is so cybered you can barely see the rise and fall of his shallow breathing. Tattered metal, tangled wires, and exposed circuits litter his damaged body. You instantly recognize him as your brother's best friend. Stark, can you hear me? How did you get here? Why don't you do something to heal him? Yeah, why don't you? One of our tribe members found him in the wilderness like this. As you may see, there are a few bite marks on him, but the creatures of the forest prefer meat over metal. This is also how our magic works. We can only heal at the flesh. He is beyond our help. Our magics have been able to keep him alive this long, but he dies a little more with each setting of the sun. We are quite isolated here, and to move him without technical assistance would surely kill him. If you could fetch help, he may yet live. Otherwise, he will join his ancestors here in this lodge among his brothers. Okay. So let's go to the hospital and see if we can ask the good doctor a bit about Stark and if we can help him. It's really annoying that we have to walk all the way back, but hey, all for a good cause. For a family friend? Is he considered a family friend? Probably, right? Alright, so let's just retrace our steps here. And get out of these. I'm surprised I haven't been jumped in any of these caves. But hey, maybe I should hold my tongue. Otherwise am I going the right way? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Almost there. Getting back. Getting back to the terminal. Yeah. Oh. Oh. What? Am I really getting attacked? Same side. Same team. Here to help Stark. Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go to downtown Seattle. Actually, oh yeah, it's actually something we're just going to go. Yeah, I need to get healed up too. Those guys, kind of did a little number on me. Alright, so you enter Seattle General Hospital. The admittance room is packed with humans and humans each waiting for service. A woman with the name Dr. Haversheen stitched on her smock is filling out forms behind it. Okay, so she's a doctor, but she's basically acting as a receptionist. Alright, well, found Stark, but he's in real bad shape. Stark alive, where is he? What's happened to him? You quickly explain how he is barely alive in the wilderness and why you couldn't move him. She grabs her medical bag and commandeers a crash wagon. Within the hour, you have Stark at the hospital. Wow, okay. She means business. I'll be here in the waiting room when you are finished. After a long examination, Ivana meets with you. Ivana, wow, okay. We have him on life support, but he was in such bad shape for so long it has taken a deadly toll. Stark's heart is failing rapidly. Preliminary tests show that because of his heavily cybered body, a transplanted heart has very little chance of success, but there is still hope. Hope in the form of your abilities as a Shadowrunner. Here we go, boys. Alright, I'll do whatever it takes, legal or not, to save Stark. That's the spirit. I understand that, but it is still not an easy thing for me to ask. My contacts in the medical world tell me that Bucci has just completed a prototype cyber heart. Really, a prototype? Your hopes and dreams rest on a prototype. Okay, lady. That heart would prove strong enough to power Stark's body. It is being stored at the Fuji building in the Penumbra district, waiting clearance orders from Japan. If you could get your hands on that heart before it ships, you stand a good chance of saving Stark. Well, let's heal up, and we will head to the Penumbra district. I mean, seriously, lady, a prototype heart? Okay, whatever. Yes, I'm being nitpicky, because that's what I do. Here we are. So Fuji, huh? Actually, don't remember where the Fuji building is at, so we're just gonna guess and say this way? Nope, probably not with the big M on it, huh? Probably right here. There's a big F. Alright, we're gonna save because we should absolutely do that. Okay, let's find that heart. Oh, I probably could have bought some corp badges. Let's see if I have any. Oh, I still have some. I don't know if those will work in here or not, but alright, so let's get to the shout out. Alright, ID. Alright, yeah. Okay, so it's probably actually that worked out really well that I still had the corporate badges. Alright, so we need to go to the 3rd floor. Whoops. Okay. Alright, so looks like a good idea to have the Maglock passkey here. though. That's freaky. Don't really like seeing that many security guard guys walking around. Alright, so here it is. I think this heart is always in the same location. Inside the safe, you find the prototype cyber heart. You hope Stark can hang on long enough to use it. Man, that was smooth. Okay. So that's where it's at. It looks like, yeah. I don't know. It looked like, what, only a level 2 passkey to get to this spot? And some corporate badges. So, you know, price tag, not too bad. 20 grand, though. Well, I mean, obviously, I always buy the level 5 Magillock passkey, so that's 20 grand right there. The corporate badges, I don't remember how much those were, and I feel like I'm going the wrong way. These freaking buildings, man. If I was paying more attention when I walked in here, this wouldn't have been a problem, but... Let's just... What? Rewire the panel? Oh, what the heck? Oh my god. Stop asking me for ID. You people know me. We're best friends. I feel like I'm probably not in the right spot, but of course I'm not. How do I get out of here? I really wish I would have paid more attention right when I walked in, but ooh. 150 million, totally worth it. Get out of here, girls. Okay, there we go. I don't know. That was weird. I feel like I'm just randomly walking into panels, and it's letting me rewire them so that... oh, there we go. There was the... Geez. Okay. First aid, I don't know, whatever. I wish I should have been paying attention to whether or not you get karma for that kind of stuff, but I haven't done that. Alright, anyways, we're heading back to downtown Seattle. My master needs help. Take me to him. High five or gang jump. Let's do it. Alright. Let's head back. Make our way. Oy. Oh, and then here's a vampire attack. Oh, get messed up by the ladies. Girl power. Alright. Oops, yeah, here we are. You have the heart. You are amazing, Joshua. She rains kisses all over your cheeks. Hot. And lips. Wow, okay. Then quickly composes herself, taking the package. What the heck is going on with this lady? I don't know, but I like her. I'll get him into the OR right away. You return much later to check on Stark. Joshua, the heart works just whiz. Please don't say that. Too good, in fact. What do you mean, too good? Is that a thing? Stark was in recovery scan hours before he just got up and walked right out of here like one of those tri-vid stars. I don't know what that means. Said he had too much to do to lay around in a hospital. He did say, though, that if you needed him to find him, he would eventually be at the Underground 93 in Field Barrens. Awesome. Let's go head over there. That was a lot easier than I remember, to be honest. I feel like, yeah, that was a lot harder at other times. I don't remember where this bar is at. I thought it was... This is the Wanderer, right? That's the Wanderer right there. Oh yeah, so it must be one of these two, right? Oh, no, that's not a building. Maybe this one? Underground 93 is known as the wildest bar in the sprawl. Oh, let's hear. I'm gonna save outside because I'm gonna end up kicking one of the ladies out again. How did I get another gun in my inventory? What's going on with this? Huh. Okay, I must have taken that off of a dead guy. Let's kick Rihanna out so we can look at Stark's stats. Alright, let's head back inside. I'd like to go in. I know you Joshua. You got good reps. Step inside. I don't know what your reputation needs to be to get in here, but apparently you need some. And look at this copycat and mother effer. Let's go. I'm guessing this is just an old, yeah, gross guy. Okay. Just wanted to check. Alright, here he is. Stark is here, sharpening his cyber razors. What's a cyber razor? Joshua, any news of Michael's murderers? Wait, are you asking a question? Because that should be a question mark then. I mean, look at this guy. He looks like Wolverine. Well, I guess maybe that's not a surprise. Looking for some information. However I can help, I will. What's your story? I was raised in the Amerindian lands, and I've spent many years as a tribal warrior. I love my Amerindian heritage and will allow nothing to mar it. Okay. I heard of strangers were entering our land for some unknown purpose. I went to the city to dig up some clues. It was there I met your brother. We became fast friends, and in the end, he was a blood brother. Cool. Let's answer that. I know very little. Tell me about Michael's last Shadowrun. We were looking for an old elven tomb inside. We hoped to find a map, or at least part of a map. Michael knew why it was important, but he would not share the reason with us. Well, that seems shady. You agreed to go with him? I don't know. Seems pretty weird. Okay. Oh, is this really all the information that he's got? Wow. Subject. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Whatever. It would be an honor to join you in avenging Michael's death. Alright, so, obviously, Stark joins for free. And, apparently, even if you, like, lose him, you know, he gets killed or whatever in combat, he will always rejoin you. So here he comes with smart goggles because he's so cybered out that he doesn't have room for a smart link, which is a bit of a shame. But whatever, it is what it is. Here's his HK though. This thing is this is as tricked out as you can get it, so that's at least worth something. A line duster. Really surprising because he's wearing such garbage armor. I guess it's the best armor that you'll ever find on a fellow runner, but still, not that great. Alright, so let's go back and take a look at his cyber. So he's got the cyber eyes, which, you know, good. Spurs, meh. You might as well, though, because, again, he's not going to be a decker anyway, so there's nothing really wrong with that. Muscle replacement 1, I always kind of go with that anyway, so that's cool. Dermal plating 3, that's where he loses his smart link, because he's got 3 dermal plating instead of just 2. And then wire reflexes 2, which is, you know, again, to be kind of expected. So here's his stats. His body stat is obviously not maxed out, but it's 5 of 8 right now. So if you stick, or if you max that out, he would actually be at a 9. His quickness, really, obviously only a 7 because he's got the muscle replacement. Same with strength. Who cares about his charisma? Intelligence is good. Willpower, he's almost maxed out. He only needs 1 more point there. Firearms, just like Eileen, he's great because so he actually starts at a 6, which is even better than hers. Obviously, again, you'll want to take that all the way to 12, and then if you're going to use SMGs, put that final nail in the coffin on the SMGs to bring it to 13. His melee is at a 5, again, really good, almost as good as Eileen's. Kind of surprising that Eileen's is better. I think she was a 6, if I'm remembering correctly. His biotech is great as well. Throwing, who cares? No one uses grenades. Reputation's a 5. That's kind of interesting. But there you have it. So he has he's completely cybered out. There's no cyberware that you can add to him, which is fine. Again, the great thing about him is you'll always be able to just hire him for free. Really great stats. Unfortunately, obviously, he's kind of tough to get. Does he have blue eyes? That's kind of, I don't know. His eyes look creepy. He looks creepy. Let's be honest. That's why I don't take him with. This guy creeps me out. I think it's because, I don't know, it looks like he's, yeah, it's probably because he's so cybered out that he looks kind of creepy, but whatever. But that's Stark. Human Samurai. He's pretty great. Yeah, use him if you want. Yeah, probably. I mean, obviously, as far as cyberware, he comes loaded to the teeth. Again, really the only issue that I have with him is he's got that extra dermal plating instead of the cyberlink, but whatever. He does come with the smart goggles to kind of sort of make up for it. It doesn't make up for it from my reading, but that's as good as you're going to get. So that's it. Yeah, we'll head back outside. I'm going to reload my game because I'm actually not going to use start. But anyways, that's it for this video. As always, hope the guide was helpful and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.